Good morning, guys. So for breakfast today, I have a little kind of Southwest egg scramble. So I have 2 of the Eggland's Best eggs for 3 points. I have 1/4 cup of fat-free shredded cheese for 0. I do have 1/3 cup of black beans that have been drained and rinsed for 2 points. And then I have some pico de gallo for 0 and some cilantro for 0. So this is going to be a 5-point little egg scramble. And then I'm focusing on fiber this week, you guys know. So that's why I added the beans on there and a little bit of tomatoes and stuff. So then I have my broiled grapefruit. This has Truvia on it and some unsweetened coconut. So this is 0 points. Then my coffee has 3 tablespoons of sugar-free French vanilla in there for 1 smart point. Okay, so I'm packing up my lunch today to take to work. I'm going to package these up in separate little baggies. So what I have going on here is going to be like a turkey melt. So I have 2 slices of the Fran's 9-grain thin sliced bread. So 2 slices is 4 smart points. Then I have some of the Trader Joe's whole grain Dijon mustard on there for 0 points. I have 6 slices of the Hillshire Farm Naturals lunch meat for 1 smart point. I have 2 slices, then I have a slice of tomato on there for 0. 2 slices of the thin sliced, ultra thin sliced Sargento cheese on there for 3 smart points. So let's see, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 smart points for this. So what I'll do is I'll heat this up in the microwave at work and then melt the cheese on there and it'll be yummy. Then for snacks today, I'm going to bring a cup of strawberries, a medium pear, and then some carrots, bell peppers, and celery. So this will be lunch and snack today. And then I have a dinner in the crock pot. This is going to be chicken tortilla soup, which I am filming for you guys. Morning, guys. Happy Monday. So before I tell you about how my weekend was, so let me know down below how your guys' weekend went. Well, first let me start by saying that so this week I did create kind of a high fiber menu, so we'll see how it goes. I tried to do it in a way where it didn't add a lot of calories or carbs and staying within my points. I am going to still do double tracking this week so I can see how the fiber's doing and just how everything is going. I kind of really enjoyed it last week, which was really unusual because I didn't think I would like it, but it actually turned out pretty good. And I like seeing the differences between the two, but I especially like seeing how I'm doing with like fiber and protein, because I know those things are so important, you know, in your life and to be healthy and weight loss and all that. So I'm gonna keep doing it until I get tired of it. So anyway, so this weekend, everything went great this weekend until yesterday, and I was all getting ready to, you know, do some filming and get some organizational projects done around the house, mainly just out in my pantry, out in the garage area where my overflow pantry is. So I wanted to get that all organized so I could start taking some inventories. I didn't get to the inventory part, I didn't get to the filming part. I did film my meal prep, of course, and I had filmed 1 lessons learned video before all heck broke loose. So I was doing laundry all morning. I usually do my laundry like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I don't have a whole lot to do. But I was doing other things Friday and Saturday, so I just went ahead and just waited till Sunday to do it all. I went to go start the last load, which is all my clothing because I do mine last, since a lot of my stuff I don't put in the dryer. So I always do mine last, so I had it all getting ready to go in, and I started it. Well, I always start the washer first, and it wouldn't start. I'm like, okay, I could hear it like making a noise, like it was agitating. Like, so I put the lid down, I heard it start agitating. So it was like it was skipping the step where you add water. So I thought, okay, maybe it got stuck on the cycle the last time I went. So I went ahead and let it run from like the spin cycle all the way through, and it still was doing it. And so I got my husband and excuse me, told him what was going on. Luckily, I am so blessed that I have a husband that can take anything apart and put it back together. So and my stepson's the same way. And so I had them look at it, and it looks like the timer switch on the back, or like connects to the dial, that's what is basically controls the entire washer. It's all computerized now, of course. I don't even have a new washer. I have a washer that we bought back when we first moved into this house back in 2006. So it's an old washer. So I've been very blessed to have it last so long without any issues. So he looked at it, and yeah, we determined, because it's starting to go out, and so we thought, okay, we can just use it and just add water in there, at least until we get a new part. Well, then then all of a sudden it just stopped doing the agitating part, stopped doing the spinning, so the entire thing just went kaput. So we were like, okay, you know, no big deal, we'll just go see how much one is. So I go look, and I started seeing the prices. It was like $267 and $190 something, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, after my husband not working for 2 weeks, not getting paid for one of the weeks because it was our waiting week for unemployment. Now, he wasn't working because of weather and stuff like that. He's back to work this week, thank goodness. But they just were on temporary layoff because of the rain. And well, first week it was because of the heat, second week because of the rain. And the first week was a waiting week for unemployment, so no pay. Second week, we got a third of the pay, because that's what we get on unemployment, is a third of our paycheck. So, you know, I'm just like stressing out. I completely had this like breakdown, anxiety, craziness. And I'm just like, so much money, sure we could go down. And I don't want to have to, you know, go into debt again, you know, because I'm just getting all of our debt paid off. I want to wait and purchase things with cash. And I was just like, you know, it was like Sunday afternoon, so there was no other places like open. And so we started kind of looking around how much a washer was, and it really still was cheaper to just get the part. And I thought, okay, well, if we had to, you know, I guess we could just go to one of, we have a rent-to-own place, Aaron's rent-to-own, lease-to-own, whatever it's called. And I could just get one there, but they only sell them as a pair, so it'd have to be a washer and a dryer. I mean, it was just like, it was craziness. All these things going through my head. And so I finally started looking around some more, and I found on like the actual Sears, which is where these washers came from, Sears direct website, and they had it for like 140 something, 160 something. I'm like, okay, good. Okay, you know, even though this is going to be really hard on us to pay this much money, but we can do it. But it's still, you know, going to really make things tight, which is fine. We just have to buckle down. So we go to put in, you know, the thing, and the regular shipping was like, it was like $14.99 or something like that. And we're like, okay, well, there you go. And then, and that, it wasn't going to be here till October 6th. And there is just no way I can go without a washer until October 6th. I was like, this is not going to happen. Ouch. Oh, whoa, itches. This is just not going to happen. October 6th, there's no way. And so then we put in like the fast shipping, which it'll be here this week. And it was like $40 for the shipping. So it's still not costing us $200, but it's still cheaper than any of the other websites before shipping. So, and even cheaper, like then afterwards my husband was like, you should have looked on Amazon. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about it. So I went on Amazon, and it was coming from the same place. Like Amazon themselves didn't sell it, so it would have been coming from the same place. So it was the same price and the same shipping date. I think it's gonna be here Thursday or something, Wednesday or Thursday. So that was my weekend. It's just so frustrating. It's kind of like, we got ahead. I mean, I completely had actually enough money where I was gonna buy, you know, new furniture. I had the money all saved, because that's what I was saying. I want to save, you know, get money saved. I had enough money saved, and we were going to get some at Costco we were looking at. And then I thought, you know what? I just have this weird feeling that I need to not buy it right now. And so until I at least have that plus double, like double the amount, so that way I have some in savings plus the amount to buy the furniture. And so I just didn't do it. And then that's when we had the layoff for, you know, the layoffs that we've had, because we've had a few of them now. So I'm glad I didn't do it. It's like I had that feeling. And so then, you know, it's like we cut into that money quite a bit, because, you know, we're out like, I don't know, I think I figured like $900 is what we end up losing with him being off. And that cut in, of course, to like the, you know, I had like 1,000 saved. So I don't know. So now this happens, and I'm just, I don't know. It's just like, I was so anxious yesterday. My husband's just like, you know, because my husband's the one with the anxiety, you know, issues. But when it comes to things under pressure, he is calm, cool, collected. I mean, like any kind of high pressure situations, his is more like anxiety before things happen. I'm anxiety completely during at the moment. And I just completely just lost it, almost started crying. I mean, it was just bad. So that was my weekend. So I was definitely not up for filming. Actually, though, by the time we got done doing the research, going online, him taking everything apart, you know, diagnosing that was the problem, it was like, I don't know, like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And so I really just couldn't get in there and do any filming. I wanted to do at least 3 lesson learn videos this week. I wanted to do a subscriber Sunday this week because I didn't get one last week. And anyway, so sorry I'm such a downer. I mean, I'm not. I mean, we have the money to buy it. It's just, it's going to be really tough. It's going to really put some tough, you know, so it's going to make things really tight. But, you know, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I just have to eat out of the pantry and figure things out, and, you know, just do what I did last week. I didn't spend that much money on groceries on Saturday because you guys saw my grocery haul. It was literally just produce, a couple frozen things I need for some recipes, and just, you know, just a few canned things and some bread products. So that was it. I mean, I'm doing all the canned stuff out of the pantry. I'm doing a lot of stuff out of the freezer. So I'm just gonna have to keep doing that. I'm gonna have an extra video for you guys this week, though. I had actually got it from one of you guys, had said wanted some ideas for side dishes, and I think it was Beth that had asked. And I am terrible with side dishes, as you guys see. I always just do salads and vegetable, which is fine because that's easy, and I don't have a lot of time, you guys know, in the evenings. But I thought, you know, when I do a different side dish, I'm going to start filming for you guys. So I'm going to have healthy dinner ideas this week. It's going to be like a fall edition because I have 2 crock pot recipes I'm going to share with you guys. So I figured we could call it fall edition because it's 2, you know, definitely cozy fall type recipes. And then I'm going to do a healthy side dish ideas. And I have 3 recipes I will be doing for that. So they'll be super simple, quick and easy, just side dishes for weeknights, because that's what I need, and I'm sure that's what you guys need as well. So I'm going to get into work because I got to go. And I hope you guys, again, had a good weekend. Let me know down below for any of you guys who had weekend weigh-ins. Let me know how those went or how your weigh-ins went this last week. So I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. Bye, guys.